So we're back. SBD day. Last week we worked up to a triple at 160. Looking this week to make around a 15 kilo jump to the top set, so it's going to be around 175. Currently I'm on around 140. It's been moving well so far. It's a lot earlier than last SBD day. So usually in the mornings my hips do feel much more better than in the afternoon after a long day of work. So gonna knock out this triple today and see how this lasts. I think we'll go one more warm up after this. Probably go 160 and 175 after this. Let's see how this 140 feels. Yeah, man. I probably never hit in depth. Oh well. Squat's been feeling good though. Depth or no depth, feels light on my back, which is always a good sign. So on my last squatting day, I did squat on Tuesday. Yeah, so Tuesday to Sunday. It is a bit of a gap. I did use belt squats throughout the week on Thursday, just to bridge the gap between these 2 days, and that has been helping out a lot. Squat's feeling real nice. I got 175 today. Pre-top set shit done. Just loosen up the body. You know what I mean? So, worked up to 175 for the top set for a triple. It's been feeling good so far. I do feel like the added belt squats throughout the week has helped massively. Usually if I am trying to build up my squats and I have felt like whenever I come into a squat day it feels super heavy on my back, it is due to the fact that I'm not having that belt squat day on the plan. Top set 175. Let's lock ourselves in and move this with a bit of aggression. Easy work. You gotta love this gym. But work capacity on the squats. We do them so that we can build our fitness up for this movement. And if we're trying to go heavy every single set, we're not gonna build up any type of fitness. We're just gonna build up too much fatigue and we're gonna feel tired and jaded for the very last set. We knocked out the back off sets on squats. Did a 3x5 on 130, so 5 kilos up from last week. Again, we're looking to get up from our last week's deadlifts. It was 210 for a triple. We are short for time, so we are looking to get up to 220, 225 for the top triple on today's deadlift. And yeah, I think deadlifts have been feeling really good throughout the week as well. I do need to control the one on the way down, but we're just trying to get through it quick and proper. $180 going up. Usually around this point, I get the best idea of what my top set's going to be. So last time out was 210 for a triple. Looking to get anywhere between 220 and 230. This is my secondary deadlift day, so I don't really want to surpass my primary days of my doubles. But yeah, let's see how this 180 is feeling. Good stuff. I need to get some clips. Yeah. All right then, so deadlift setup. I think deadlifts is one of the hardest and longest moves to perfect in training, that and RDLs. But when it comes down to myself, it comes very naturally, I'll be honest. I don't really need to do much thought, but I'm gonna talk you through my setup, hope so you can take some things for your own setup to help you and get your setup much more cleaner. So when I'm setting up for the bar, I'll be stepping over the bar and making sure half of my feet are in front and half of my feet are behind the bar itself. So when I'm looking from this downward position, so it's in the center of my body where I'm going to be producing the most force. If I'm standing and it's over my toes, as soon as I start to pull, my hips will shoot up, creating a seesaw effect, and I don't want to do that. I want to stay stable, centered when I'm doing this deadlift, yeah? With the belt, I usually aim towards the middle of my belly button and get it locked in at that point. And from that position, what I'll then do is reaching down to the bar without bending my legs. You see there's a slight bend in my knees, but trying to keep them as straight as I can. Then from this position, get your grip. I'm going for a hook grip right now. And then from here, what you want to do, pull your shins to the bar and bring your shoulders to the back of the room in that position, yeah? So I'm just gonna put that all together and show you what I mean and go for my first back off set of 4 reps. So to finish off the SBD day, I had a couple of clients, so I had 2 hours of work, so back down to finish off my bench press. And yeah, bench has been feeling real good over the past couple of weeks, to be honest. I'm back onto a stricter program, so I've been back to benching 4 times per week. Post-workout shawarma secured. Even got some chips with it. Let's see how the chips are looking. They look alright, to be honest. They do look good. Still crispy with yogurt mint on that. The shawarma secured, but yeah, this is a massive one. Damn, it's gonna be a good post-workout. So that was the SBD day wrapped up. So in terms of the working sets on the day, we're up to a 175 triple on squats, 140 triple on bench, and a 220 triple on deadlift. So those are all moving quite well, to be honest. Everything moved as it should. In terms of the squatting days, I am looking to be changing around the primary days going forward in the block, because this is still a secondary squatting day, but I do want to put my primary days on the weekend. But just for the setup at the moment, it is working. So for the rest of the day, I've just got my check-ins to get done, some videos to edit, and yeah, see you in the next one.